Excuse me. Excuse me.
Oh jeez.
George.
George. That's a cute name for a cat. Damn it, George. Get your shit together. Oh my god. It's adorable. I love orange tabbies. Oh no. Aw. Alright, let's do one more. Oh my goodness. They got the Tejano going, man. I love it. Look at him. I got a classic. You know what's my favorite? I love the poker face cat. I love it.
Whoa.
Oh no. Alright guys, let's get into what I want to talk about. So, let me get this set up here. So I stumbled upon this video here called Dinner for Two. It came out 3 years ago. It says right there, 3 years ago. And I'm not sure what compelled me to click on it, to be honest. So this thumbnail here, I think is what caught my attention about it. Immediately gave me Animal Farm vibes, and I reread Animal Farm about a few months ago, and it's pretty good. I actually enjoyed it the second time. I hadn't read that book since high school, like required reading kind of shit. Didn't really appreciate it at the time, but I appreciate it a lot now. But that's besides the point. I clicked on this video because I was like, Animal Farm vibes. Alright, let me check it out. I'm gonna play it at 1.5 with the volume off. You know what, I'll go ahead and play it regular speed with the volume on, and if that becomes like a weird YouTube copyright issue, I'll remove the video and keep my voice audio and just fucking add still images to the presentation. Let's just watch it together. So I clicked on this not knowing anything about it, just FYI. It's just in my recommendations. I was like, screw it, let me check it out. Like I said, Animal Farm vibes, the pigs are walking, etc. kind of vibes. And I'll cut out parts that are whatever, where I'm not commentating. And if anybody can identify the clothes that they're wearing, I would appreciate it. Because it looks like religious garb, like that kind of stuff. And by the way, I didn't expect cats to be in it. And the cats are gonna play an important part of what I'm gonna talk about soon, coming up here. So, you'll probably see where I'm going with this if you've been paying attention to what I've been presenting lately regarding cats. So, you know, I've been speaking about the book of Egyptology and whatnot regarding Mao, the Sun Cat, Avatar of Ra, battling the serpent Apep. So, just imagine me watching this video and I'm seeing this shit. And I'm like, what in the world? This is like impossible, right? What did I even stumble on? And a black cat, by the way. So y'all already, if you've been, if you're in these truther circles, you already know what's going on, right? I don't even have to really spell it out too much. But this represents, like, the elites, right? Kind of piggybacking off the old world, or living on the backs of giants kind of situation where you have the controllers, or you know, the not nilk, if you want to consider them the not nilk, or a sinister reality kind of feeding off the foundation of the old world. And then you have the cats, who are kind of represent the people, right? The cats are begging for scraps, you know, and this is like the bread and circuses. Here's your distraction, right? Here, go play with this. This is go watch Netflix. And every now and then we'll throw you some scraps, right? That's the super obvious. Even the most normiest of normies could see this, right? But I wouldn't be talking about it if it was just that. It's a little deeper than that, as we'll see coming up. And ain't no telling what this means, man. One of y'all identify what those little symbols were? Let me back up a little bit. Like, what is this? I don't know, man. It's crazy. The sun, perhaps, but I don't know. This is a reality generation machine. You know, endless distractions. The Super Bowl, celebrities, superstars, Netflix, iPhones. You can consider what that is, like pumping it out, right? Destruction of the old world, in my opinion. It could be a lot of things, right? It's not just that. So we got the black cat. Just the cats in general thing is kind of weird, and these are all like, this specific breed, might be Siamese? I'll look it up later if I remember. I'll probably end up forgetting. That was a ballot box. I actually didn't catch that the first time. I just realized that was a ballot box. Wow. Look at the oil. Picture of oil in the background. What did that clock say? Oh no. Hot L, by the way. So... Is that a 911, dude? No, it's not. That would have been amazing. So, yeah, the silverware was in a ballot box. You go and mute it. That's amazing to me. So the serpent Apep, right? I've talked about how cats, represent the cats are the solitary ones, right? The Alphard generation, the Alpha generation, the new generation, right? So, as I'm watching this, no clue what's gonna happen, right? And, when they all kind of formed to create this beast, like this, that kind of gets rid of the, let's just say, for argument's sake, these could represent going on the things I've talked about. The cats kind of represent, like, let's say Gen Xers, millennials, and the Gen Zs, right? And you have the boom booms, as Kirk likes to say, the boomers, the boomer gen, who kind of feed off what they've been given, like on the backs of giants. To me, these pig things kind of represent, well, they do represent the boomer generation as it stands, which is like living off the backs of their grandparents and their parents and pretending like they did it all, right? You know how boomers are. They pretend like they did it all themselves and they built, you know, they built the United States, they built the world and all of that. And kind of just feeding off the actions of others and feeding off the labor of others. And the cats represent us, like, just, you know, people like me and you. People like me, people like you, like Matt likes to say, and it's gonna be like, when the boomer generation finally dies off, it's gonna be like a monolith of generations. And at the tail end of it, we have the solitary ones. The alpha gen. You know, that's what the kittens represent. But then you got this fuckface here, right? The Not Milk, who... This is what they think's gonna happen, by the way. This is what they think's gonna happen. The Knock Milk is gonna scoop up that alpha gen. And I've talked about this before, which is like amazing to me. They scoop up the alpha gen, right? And they set them off. They got them brainwashed, right? They got them addicted to cell phones, addicted to stuff, addicted to material. And they're gonna repeat the cycle over again, right? We're not gonna go into the age of Aquarius of whatever they say. They're gonna, you know, what's the phrase like? What's the phrase that Matt likes to use? Golly, it's on the tip of my tongue. Stalled century, that's it. We're gonna have a stalled century with the alpha gen. We're just gonna regurgitate, you know, 80s media, 90s media till it's all just broken and fucked up, right? And that's what this is right here. This is what all of this represents right here. Where they start eating out, that's not right. They start, you know, they're eating the furniture just to get a thrill, right? Recycling the old world and molesting tradition. And look at you little millennial shits, like, you don't know how to work, you don't know what hard work is, and meanwhile the boomer gen is like, just fucking the most privileged and spoiled little shits ever. And this is what the Not Nelt thinks is gonna happen. It's like, we're just gonna repeat the cycle and it's gonna happen. It's like, no, to me this represents the alpha gen as well, this beast, this tiger thing. They're gonna form like Voltron, you know, and it's not gonna happen the way they think it's gonna happen. The alpha gen is gonna like lead. Like, to me, the cats truly represent Look at this, the solitary one, right? Alphard Star. The solitary one, dude. It's all there, like here, it's all here. It's all here. I predicted it. It's not gonna happen the way they think it's gonna happen. And this guy, like this person who made this animation, they had no idea. No fucking clue what they were doing. Yeah, they were kind of going off the normie frequency in a bit. Like, oh, I don't know what their process was, right? I'd love to have a talk with them, but, not, and at the risk of kind of maybe insulting them, and I'm not trying to insult them, but I'm saying like, it's like the artistic expression and the human subconscious, like this, the artistic flow of nature and whatnot, working through them. Backwards through time, right? My idea is working backwards through time. I'm not saying like I had direct influence over this. I'm saying like this obviously is just a matter of retrocausality, like artistic susceptibility. It's just, it's crazy, dude. This is unbelievable. When I found this and started watching it, and I saw the snake, man, and I saw the snake and I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I saw the snake and I was like, no way. The whole thing is like an animation of what I've talked about. Do you realize how crazy this is to me? And oh yeah, the breed. I want to say they're Siamese. I can't. Or some kind of slender kind of breed. You know, a pet versus Mao. The snake and the cat have enmity. Deja vu, the black cat, right? All that shit, all the shit I talked about. Look up slender cat breed. Let's see, athletic breeds. They look like Siamese. Siamese. Oh man. Siamese, the slender breed. Short hair. Oh yeah, foreign white. Yeah, it kind of looks like that. Kind of goofy looking. They do kind of look like that, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah, I can see it. Got the big old honking ears. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Whatever that is. Foreign white. What the? Never heard of foreign white. Now I know. Yeah, they look like little honkers. I call them honkers because they're very vocal. Oh my god, it's it looks like Arky. I have a cat named Arky. It looks just like that, only he's flame tip Siamese. Let's see, I'll show you. See that my cat Arky looks like that. I'll put a picture of him up right here as well. He doesn't look anything like this. He kind of looks like that. Let's see. He's very unique looking. He's a strange creature, to say the least. Cornish Rex. Peterbald? What the? Anyway. So that's that. I wanted to show that off. I guess I can get into one more thing. See how it pans out. And if nothing comes about it, I'll just cut out this start part. Let's see, history. No, watch later.